now we're going to go over the spinal cord and some of the structures going in and out of it. Okay, so in this model, this thick yellow portion going all the way down the middle represents the spinal cord. So up here in the neck is going to be the cervical portion. Now notice that this area is thicker than down here. This is called a cervical expansion, and that's literally where the spinal cord is wider because it services or controls more area. So cervical portion of the spinal cord, and that is the cervical enlargement. Okay, then we move into thoracic and lumbar. And in lumbar, can't quite see it, it's kind of like up under there a little bit, is the lumbar expansion, where much like the cervical, it's just wider because it controls more things. Then we get into this frame, which we will talk about in just a second. All right, so now let's go all the way back up to the top. All right, so we have cervical enlargement in the cervical region, thoracic region, lumbar, and has the lumbar enlargement. Okay, now where the spinal cord tapers and comes to a point, that's the end of the spinal cord, and that is called the conus medullaris. And on this model, it's kind of hard to see, but again, just know it's where the point comes, and that's where it's ending. Now, past that, all these fraying of nerve roots is called the cauda equina. Equina meaning equestrian, horses, looks kind of like a horse tail. Okay, now let's do some spinal nerves. Okay, so spinal nerves are found in pairs. So cervical, you have 8 pairs of cervical spinal nerves. You have 12 pairs of thoracic spinal nerves. You have 5 pairs of lumbar spinal nerves, and then 5 pairs of your coccygeal. Now, all the way at the very end is the filium terminal, and that is a piece of tissue that anchors the cord to the coccyx, to the tailbone. Okay, now the other stuff that we can see here is the sympathetic chain ganglia. Okay, so the sympathetic chain ganglia is part of that sympathetic nervous system. So you also have these paired. Right here, you're seeing the ganglia, but they're all in a chain, all the way down. Okay, now let's look at the next model. Okay, so over here, white going down is the spinal cord. So just like on our previous model, we start here at the top. This would be the cervical region and the cervical enlargement. We can also see the 8 pairs of cervical nerves coming off. Then we have thoracic all the way down, and these are showing those meninges. And then we're into lumbar, and then down into sacral. Okay, so here, again, we can see the cervical enlargement. We really can't see the lumbar enlargement, but we can see a really pretty cauda equina. And here we can trace it down and see that one little piece, which is that filium terminal.